Alright, we're here with Tezzeret, Master of the Bridge. I got a mythic wild card, so I can actually do this. Creature and Planeswalker spells you cast have affinity for artifacts. The creature side of this is pretty good. Planeswalker, its +2 is you deal damage and gain life equal to the amount of artifacts you control. And then its -3 is reanimate. And no, it just goes to hand. It's just goes to hand, an artifact from the graveyard. And then the -8 is you look at the top 10 and you do a bunch of stuff off the top that we'll probably never see, but it's kind of a cool sort of like summoning trap, I guess, for artifacts. I don't know how to look at it. It doesn't look too scary because there's not like a ton of massive bomb quality artifacts in the game, but it's still kind of cool. I just envision sort of the +2 spamming to be how I win games. So, all right, we got to actually play the game. So we're gonna stop here and we're gonna look at this. This is what the list is gonna look like. It's really top heavy, but I like the Eldrazi because of the discount here, and I'm not super reliant on Tezzeret being alive to actually cast these because we still have a ton of mana rocks. I might even want to run more mana rocks, and I'm running Crux of Fate. I don't have Damnation. I don't have the Mythic Wild card. I'm a free-to-play pleb, I know, so. But I would put Damnation in here as well, probably on top of this. But again, it looks a little top-heavy, but with the super discounty nonsense, could probably get away with this. I mean, we have Mana Drain, we have Dark Ritual, right? So, send it. Alright, looks like we just lose. That's always... Wait, no, this doesn't work, right? This doesn't work because of this. You have to pay. I think they noticed. I think they went and figured it out. Vampire, exile, blah, 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 collection, blah, 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 exile, counter, blah, blah. Alright, cool. Alright, we have the card that wins the game immediately, so let's see if I can get it going. I probably just skipped the Arcane Signet altogether. No, probably not. Although there's a lot of reasons to do that. So I might actually just skip the Mana Rock on 2, because then I leave a counterspell, right? And that's alright, so. I was hoping they would stifle me. Tragic. Nope. Yep, we're just gonna leave up the counterspell and then just play artifacts post synthesizer and probably just win. Heist Vampires, yep. 30 Days a Night. 28 mana later. Oh wait, that wasn't vampires, that's like zombies. That's not vampires. Oh, fetch lands for days. Opponent, you're supposed to play something. Now I look stupid. Ugh. Alright, let's get you... Alright, well, if that's the case, we shall just play this. And do the same thing, except a turn slower. Your favorite theft commander? Well, I got more appreciation for it than I do Nicol Bolas, so I believe you. I'm not liking this no 1 or 2 thing here, so that's a confounding riddle. That's just what that is. That's just a confounding riddle. Opponent, use your mana. Come on, let me play this stupid thing. Ugh. So, 2? Yeah, there's a counterspell. I'm gonna put this on 2. Wait, what's happening? What's actually happening right now? Oh, sure. Go for it. Why are they playing Control? Opponent, please. Stop. If they countered that, they're gonna counter Baleful Strix, and I mean, you're never upset when your opponent oh, they didn't counter it. One ring. Ugh. Please don't have an instant speed end step card. Oh, just go to your turn. I just want to play my synthesizer, opponent. I just want to play my synthesizer. That's all I want to do. Don't have it. Oh, don't have it. Is this Prismari command? Do I just lose? Oh, wait, what? Alright, I'll fight over that. Makes sense to me. Sure. Mine's better. Let's get some lands and some... oh, jeez. Nope. Alright, so the One Ring is a problem, but I have a card in play that's, like, really, really good. It's not doing anything, though, currently, unfortunately, because my opponent had counter spells. Well, I'm gonna lose. I'm regretting binning this Darksteel Citadel, that's for sure. This thing? And then Toxic Deluge myself? I have no idea what I'm supposed to do now. I would like my opponent to just sort of end my suffering and do something real quick. Oh, okay, yep. It is the literal best possible heist card, of course. As is tradition. Stealing my Cityscape Leveler, of course. Makes sense, right? Why not just steal one of the best cards in my deck? Surely that just makes sense, right? Alright. Play Mystic Forge. This game would have been twice as fast if they didn't have every single fetch land. Oh, we just have Spell Pierce. Of course we do. Why not? Silly me. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I need more discounties. I think the only way I win is they die to the One Ring. Alright. They probably take the One Ring, but Emrakul will be a problem at one point. Because it has a cast trigger, so... I mean, you could just take Emrakul and counter the One Ring. Wow. Alright, no. I don't want to do that. Interesting. Staff of Completion is not really what I want it to see. At all, actually. 1, 2... yeah. I mean, is it better than other things? Not really. It just isn't. It's just not, so I'll just cast this. That's just a house meld. Okay. Alright, One Ring. I really need you to close this game out. I'm gonna really need you to kill him. Just really stick it to him. Yep, just cast this thing. Probably best I don't use the tapping on it. Wait, what? Proliferate. 2-turn clock. Taste it. Thought I didn't see that opponent. You thought wrong. Alright. They have to kill me. They have to kill me this very turn. They cannot take an extra turn. Please don't bounce your ring. Oh, come on. Just be punished. Can someone please be punished for the One Ring? Just once. Just once in my life. Come on, tap it in desperation. Look, you don't have the answer. You need to find it. Just tap it. Please. Come on. Just one game. I just want one game. One game where it does what I need it to. Just once. Please. Wait a minute. Oh wait, no, that doesn't work. That doesn't work. This game is basically over, so I might as well just like draw a card here for 4 life. And then they go to discard. So if they don't have a removal spell, I guess I win the game. But in what universe does my opponent not have a removal spell? Yeah, no, there's just, what are we even talking about here? This seems really, really not like a good idea to me because I have your turn with more mana now. Resolve. I almost didn't see it. I almost didn't see it. I almost didn't see it. Like, I'm just looking at their hand like, now I have infinite mana. And then my opponent was probably like hiding in the corner, hoping I didn't see it. That is so funny. Alright. Moving on. So Ivy dies a Ritualist Soot, and there's not a lot of indestructible things, but there's a lot of 1-mana pesky thingies that I don't want to see. That is the most insane land I've ever seen. Just flexing on me. Just sent the Tangled Isle. Or is it Islet? Islet. I was about to say, there's no way you just play it. This one. So, my commander is scary, right? And there's probably windows where they tap out. Looks like they have some kind of stifle. This is tapped. That's huge. That's tapped. To blow up your own lands. Oh yeah, that's deep. That's the thing you can do, though. Alright, so this doesn't have flash, right? Oh. That was probably a really good draw, and I'm not upset if they have a counterspell, which is another just good thing. In fact, Baleful Strix just sitting here is just good, so let's run that out. Okay. Interesting. I would love them to get into awkward combat with Baleful Strix before I like cast a sweeper or something. They did not pay any mana, and they did not do anything. Tragic. So I expect a counterspell. Am I upset if they have one? Not really, honestly. I don't even think this game is about Tezzeret. I could just send this, because eventually one of my sweepers will pull through. We are close to having a game where I needed Snowlands to reanimate Baleful Strix, and I said I wouldn't run Snowlands until I had to, for it to matter, and it looks like this might be a spot where it did. So, we got our forced Snowland change. Okay, none of this deals with anything. Alright, I think I just win. Is that supposed to be flickering? This is flickering like crazy. Alright, get wrecked. It didn't matter. Not changing to Snowlands, didn't need it. Possible. Alright, well, 4-mana commander having its perfect 2-mana mana rock, as is tradition. Let's get that. Let's surveil for, I guess, a land. I don't need a land per se, but it would be ideal. Okay, well, now I'm just super punished for doing kind of anything. I don't know now. Godfarrow's statue is interesting. I don't know. It depends if they run into mana drain or not. So what can I do with 4 mana? 5 mana? Honestly, not really much of anything. Just play this, pay for the Esper Sentinel. You know what, this is fine. If I'm gonna get a mana drain, I might as well have it be something like this. Play this tapped. Okay, I'm not gonna counter their commander. I have Devious Cover Up. Oh, I mean, I actually don't have Devious Cover Up. I don't have mana. We're gonna take the risk and just try to draw the land. And if I don't draw land, I mean, congratulations, I guess. Okie dokie. Just let him run into the sweeper. Again, like I said at the start, counter, you know, board wipe or bust. Now I don't know what to do. A land there would have been phenomenal. I guess I just wash away the Virtue. Do I care about Virtue? I don't even know if I do. But I care more about just spending my mana, so... Opponent's doing an excellent job at drawing more than I am. And I'm doing a good job at not drawing lands. So now I have to leave up Counterspell? I can't just play this? Actually, I can play this. I actually can just play this. Okay. I have Cyclonic Rift. Yeah, this is fine. Well, it's as fine as it's going to get. Shifting Woodland. Oh boy. Just right when you need it, you get your man lands. Right when you need them. Sure. I don't know why they didn't lead with that, but okay. Probably did not want to do that, but... Alright, well, now I know I'm dead to a 6/6 hasting threat when I'm under 6 life. Sounds about right. If I play this, do I die? Kind of. So I just have to play this to not die. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Expropriate really isn't even that good here. Well, they didn't have anything to do last turn, so... Other than Vorn collects. This only makes me go down 1 mana, so it's not really a big deal here. Actually, it's a little bit more than that. It's a little bit more than that. It's a little bit more than that. Okay, so if I play this, I have 3 left. I'm always playing this. I'm always playing this. Do I plus it, or do I minus it? If I minus it, what am I doing? Getting Staff of Completion? No, let's just get out of, like, super scary range, maybe. You could go up to 7. I've never cracked an obelisk before. The universe is in balance again, yeah. Okay, well, I think that was the last turn I needed to be careful with, and now I think I just win. Okay, 9-minute win the game. Well, we got mana screwed early, but turned it around and won. Look at that. Turned it around. Oh, opponent, you didn't want to see? That was the first time I ever ultimated. It took, what, an hour and a half to actually -8 my Tezzeret, but... Alright, Israel. Endure the wrath of Tezzeret's artifacts. What color land? Probably black because of Bolas' Citadel? Yeah, it could get back Spider too, yeah. I missed all up. They would just concede when I cast it though. Like they're just not, they don't want to play. Play this, play that. All right. Bolas' Citadel next turn is a little sketchy. But man, is it... But I don't know. It's probably more sketchy for my opponent than me, right? I really want to play Bolas' Citadel. Oh, I want to play it. Yep. Oh, come on! Ugh. Whatever. First card's 11. Are you serious? Whatever. So, I wanted to chain, like, anything else that wasn't that. Oh, that was so ugly. I mean, any Eldrazi was better than this. It was the worst thing I could have... It's like the worst card I could have seen. Actually, you know what? It might have been the worst card. It might have actually been the worst card in my deck. All the Eldrazi were fine. Expropriate at 9 was fine. Oh yeah, this is by far the worst card. By far the worst card I could have saw there. Well, no going back. No going back. This is creature mana only, isn't it? Yep. Sigarda? What the? Land was kind of worse there? Okay, fair enough. Alright, so... Surely, both of these are phenomenal, right? Maybe not this, but... Are we going down to 2? Is this us going to 2 right now? I think it is. They don't have hexproof, only their creatures. This is us going to 2. We could go to 1 right now. I don't think there's a punish to go to 1. It's probably right to just leave with this, though. 1 to 1. Put you and you on top like that. Do that, plus this, so I don't die. And then play this. Play this. Alright, Do I swing? No. The reason I'm not going to attack is because if they play Land Vornclex and I just die to a 6/6 haster, I'm going to feel like an idiot. And I don't need to kill them with damage. Sure. Artifact, creature, enchantment, planeswalker. Alright, so I'm getting rid of Bolas' Citadel. So, creature, artifact, planeswalker. I did miss 10 damage this way, but again, I think I'm kind of just fine. Like, Emrakul is just castable here. Yeah, this is still just GG, I think. This is a pretty decent card to come back with It's kind of weird in your green-white creature deck to, like, blow up your own stuff, but okay. It's weird when creature decks play sweepers. It's just funny. Oh, I forgot to play creatures first. Whoops. I should have played this first. I did it again. Man, I almost don't want to play this, but whatever. Alright, yeah. I was gonna say, I wanted to just play Null Drifter because I haven't played it yet, but... Okay, this is that, yeah. So, I don't have a lot of creatures, and I suppose I will vigorously avoid playing any, so this doesn't do anything. Right? Makes sense to me. It's Rat Colony? Oh, no. Oh, I'm doomed. Am I doomed now? Hold on. I think I'm doomed. Okay. Alright, alright. Game plan. Race to Ulamog. Win game. Why are we running Arcane Signet in our Rat Colony deck? Opponent? Care to explain? Oh, we just win. Alright. Back to being lame. If that's the case, I guess I'll just play this, right? Yeah, I mean, I just won, so... Alright, nothing really matters. No, nothing matters here. Unfortunately, that does not die to the Ritual of Soot. One, two, three, four, five, six, seven... Oh, I just win for a different reason. I can just play Ulamog. Just win for a completely different reason here. Sure. Let's get rid of the blue mana. I can not die to the board with Ulamog sitting there, unless they have like an exile effect. Now they have more blue mana. I did not want to see that. I mean, you have one... You're a one-trick pony opponent. There you go. Oh wait, that's not a... That is not a Rat Colony. You got it. So... We take 12, and we kill their commander. Just make sure I'm not dead here, right? Correct. And then... Ritual of Soot, win game. So, the math ended up mathing. I think I missed one life. I think I did miss a life there, because the Ornithopter died first. It doesn't matter, the game's just over. But yeah, if they did play a land and play 2 rats, I was not dead to the 3 attackers. Or 1 rat in a removal spell, I don't think I was dead either, so... I wonder how many rat colonies are in there. Good luck to you, I say good luck. They're actually just dead to the Tezzeret plus. If they give me the option, I'll probably just -8 it, because that's funny. Yep. Alright, get schmeeded. I'm curious... What did I exile? Part of me wants to play this in turn 2. Probably use Ritual for Tezzeret, although I could Ritual this out as well. Options. I think it's... Let's see, if I go this into Dark Ritual into Celestius, that seems stupid, so... Wow. No ramp on 2 is kind of insane, actually. Okay. It's funny, this would be not remotely functional without green. It just wouldn't work. And here I think we're not terribly concerned with it. So I think it's best to just cheat out my commander than it is to do anything else. I almost don't agree with that. I almost don't agree with that. I think I'm going to do it, though. I think I'm going to do it. There was no wash away either, so yeah. Because this is not under any pressure, it does race to a moderately terrifying ultimate. I can just cheat out something. Even mana rocks here are fine. Sure. Exile until whenever this tap for mana. There is Cyclonic Rifting. This seems stupid, so just take the action. And we play this into Thoptes. Sure. Nope, that's not what's going on. Looked like a Casualties of War. Would have definitely made me lose the game. Okay, Journey to Nowhere is a little odd, but it certainly is a card you can play. Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Alright, I guess we're doing this. Let's get rid of one of these. Probably this one. Play Swamp. Alright. Our opponent appears to be stuck. Sure. So you draw 3, discard 1. So far, they're playing this deck as I would play it, which is like, the rooms don't matter. This is actually the most successful list I've seen so far of this commander. And, still no serious pressure. I don't know who's advantaged in this spot. Man, when people do this, it feels so wrong. I would never do that. Restricting my looting I don't think that matters. I really don't like that idea. It doesn't even mana screw me. Like, now I have this, you know, like it's just weird. Weird when people do that. Ooh, I like that card. I don't think I'm getting rid of that one. Don't think we're getting rid of that one. It helps attack my opponent's life total with Tezzeret. Is this actually all you can do? Like, what? Nothing I can do about that. Play lands from your graveyard. Sure, you get the old Beseju back. Again, I don't really know what's going on here. None of this feels like it's turning the game around. Like making some 1/1s and doing some things just doesn't feel like I just don't feel super threatened. Well, they're slowly running out of decisions to make, so. Double land. Of course. Of course. Come on. Triple land. Well, that's a good one. Probably not good right now, though. I could Cyclonic Rift into Godpharaoh's statue. That seems good. None of this is my opponent's commander in play still, which is weird. Okay. Okay. You have 2 virtues and there are no creatures. You got it. That was really weird. You can get your Nuntaku back. I can't say I care. Okay, another land on the top. That's pretty good. Suppose I'm not playing it, though. There's no answer to me playing this. I'm going to run this out right now. I see no answer to it, so. Whoa. Okay. That's 17 damage. That's just 17 damage. There you go. Enjoy. Now my Tezzeret's just basically lethal. That was completely disgusting. Looks like I'm also going to reanimate my Ulamog, too. That's kind of funny. Or rather, I mean, bounce it. Can I cast it, though? No, I can't cast it. I suppose I technically lose to an extra turn, and given what they're doing, it seems possible that that might happen. So, hopefully this is the last turn we have to watch this opponent rope out for no reason. Seems like there's a lot of decisions to be made. They went to 5, so now I only need to untap with my commander. Alright, I think my opponent is dead. Unless they have a counterspell, which is possible. Oh, I can't cast it. I literally cannot cast it. Alright, never mind. They're not dead. Alright, we're gonna do the sorcery speed so I don't get it into any trouble. And I'm kind of okay with drawing a land here. So we'll see. Because now I can play Tezzeret and win. Well, this is a good showing of it, right? Get some lifelink in play and stuff, but unfortunately my commander just pluses and they die. That was a metric boatload of dirtling and just doing things, and none of it mattered. Kind of sad, really. Kind of sad. There's just the rooms just don't get you there. But they were doing other things that were not room related, and those were kind of the best things they were doing, right? And unfortunately, it's just not enough. Just not enough. We were literally just sitting there watching our opponent play Magic and running into a Cyclonic Rift. But I mean, what are you going to do? You can't not play your cards, right? Okay, well, eventually I will get Thopterist to make more than one Thopter and have it truly matter. It will happen eventually, I promise. Because we're up against the deck that we are, I will play this. I guess I could have played Island, actually. It doesn't matter. Don't think it matters. The earlier, the better. Just put this out now. I'd love to see 5-color decks where you're not allowed to play green cards and just see the difference. Validate my feelings, right? Alright, so a little unfortunate that I didn't crack this, but, I mean... I made my bed, I'm sleeping it. Okay. Oh, hey, it's the World Tree. Alright, so I'm banking on them having no recourse to this Scriptures. And we're playing this, and we're playing Island, because I don't want to... I don't want to crack this. I mean, I have Brainstorm, Jace. Just save this for last. They didn't hit anything off the top, so now we just lose to... Yeah, Brea decks. Yeah, Brea decks. That's a good example. Brea decks. No, but I mean, it doesn't have green in the commander, though. It needs to have green in the commander. It doesn't count. But that's close. Alright, how do I beat this? Why do I beat this? When do I beat this? Where do I beat this? Surely it starts with Tezzeret reanimating nothing. Just plus here. And how do I beat this Necrobolus? I need to untap with my commander, I think. I think that's what I need to do. And as it stands, it currently does not look threatening. So they might just let it go. Like, it's just not... It's stealing 1 life a turn, right? So they might just allow it. I could have maybe exiled this with the plus. I don't think exiling my opponent's graveyard mattered. Yeah, I probably should have just got rid of this with the Necrobolus, honestly. Do Cody decks play green? Maybe not a ton of green. That's a good question. Maybe not a ton of green. I'm sure there's, like, plenty of merit in playing a ton of ramp, though. Alright, so we dealt with Necrobolus, but then Aragorn exists, and it's instead slightly less scary, but still, like, a card that it's kind of concerning. I suppose a black is safe. I definitely regret getting rid of the Ornithopter, though, for sure. And given the opportunity, I might just Desperation -8. It's not like stealing 2 life a turn is getting me anywhere. Ooh, that's Golos. I have not played Brea, actually. I don't really like Brea's abilities, but it's alright. It's pretty solid. People definitely have a lot of success with it. It looks like I actually get to attack with a Cityscape Leveler, and to me that is nuts. That never, ever happens. I'm actually going to plus with a... I get to swing with a Cityscape. That's just insane. Alright, they deny my ultimate, which okay, I guess. I have to kill Golos. I can't just kill this. 10, 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, 7. Sure. I have to kill Golos, right? Unfortunately. There's just no... yep. So swing here, blow up Golos. And they just... Do we also kill the Narset? I forgot this had trample. I literally can't tell you last time I swung with this. It just always dies. And we just plus... Alright, Kappa Cannoneer. Do stuff. Aragorn is nuts in this kind of deck. I never really thought about that. But it looks like they're more on the actual 3-color cards, which means I'm not getting hosed by certain things that I otherwise would be getting hosed by. Alright, the 7-mana removal spell. That's funny. And I think I'm keeping my commander alive instead of... Oh, shoot. Okay. Maybe not. Oh, wait, no, it's still alive, right? Yeah. This is the Rug Omnath, though. None of this deals with the Cityscape Leveler. It will be attacking me again. But it looks like our commander's going to go down to 1 here. Oh, maybe they can kill it? They only have 1 card left. Oh, wait, they draw, right? Don't draw anything good, please. Come on. Oh, come on. Come on! Alright, good. Wait, what's this? Nope. Stop. Stop. Stop! Okay, good. Oh, emotional roller coaster. Emotional roller coaster. Okay. Can I play this before I play this? No. I will swing to see how they deal with this blow up Omnath, and then they have to double block? No, they can just block with the Ornithopter, actually. Okay, they do just snap double block. Kind of a crazy game, but I'm pretty sure Emrakul just closes it out, right? I'm so dumb. I thought this was the other Emrakul. I'm so stupid. I'm so stupid. I just like blew up the stuff I could stole it. I'm an idiot. I'm an idiot. I thought it was the other one. But honestly, anything on turn 2 that costs 3 is pretty good. But that's just like notably good there. Now, give me all the tears, opponent. Losing is emotionally difficult for your 5-color hyper-value piles that have no weaknesses. Get wrecked. Playing mono-white Sarah the Benevolent. Oh my goodness. I've never seen someone play this other than me. Oh my goodly goodness. I don't even care about your emblem, opponent. You can just do all the things you want. This is cool. That's a Healer's Hawk. That's what that is. Let's play this. Do we have the Mana Rock? Is it that kind of deck with the Mana Rock? Is this important? We'll find out right now. Nope, it's not. They have nothing. No Mana Rock. Just 1-drops. Wait, what's happening right now? Creatures you control with flying get +1/+1. Alright, this is weird. This is incredibly strange. I don't know how I feel about all of this. There are my swamps. Found the swamps. I mean, I had it here, but... This is literally just mono white high flyers that die to Ritual Slit, unfortunately. Let's play this. Wash away the commander when it's cast. Get our first Construct in 2 hours. Opponent did not cast their commander pre-combat. A little confused. Opponent didn't cast it at all. Even more confused. Let's play this. Not sure. My opponent cannot brace me, so... Interesting. Restoration Angel. Flickering, nothing that matters. Alright, cool. Surely you play it now, right? And I don't believe they're gonna try to even think about playing defense. 7, 8, 9. So I probably... Oh, no. I don't know if I would have taken my mana. That's a little unusual. Don't think I would have done that. Weird. Alright. I get this back at some point, which is weird. I am actually dead, right? This is 7. Oh, never mind. Get wrecked. And now their commander has no angel to create, and they need additional threats. I'm getting this back soon. And I still have Tezzeret to do stuff with. Alright, never mind. Back to being basically dead. You got it. They've got 9 damage. Am I dead? I think I'm dead. Yeah, I'm just dead. Right. Oh, this costs 0. I'm not dead. It costs 0. I am not dead now. Alright. Close to dead, but not dead. Actually, now my opponent is dead, so if they don't have lethal, they can't swing. Oh, the Thran Spider has reach! Has reach. It also has reach. Oh, that's hilarious. It also has reach. Okay, so they did deal with it. You can't swing all out, you'll just die. This is actually a really crazily close game here. Crazy close game. Alright, so they're gonna chump block with their manlands. Can I make a manland big enough to kill them? No, not really. Alright. Double chump with your mana rocks, or your creatures, right? Yeah. So they are alive. My opponent is alive. Opponent is alive. Okay, they did not double block. That was a colossal mistake. Now you are just dead. Nice. Really cool deck, though. Oh, my opponent doesn't have snowlands. Oh, they don't have snowlands. Oh, no. Oh, no. Oh, no. Oh, no. Oh, no. That's funny. Alright, so far this card has been incredibly disappointing. Incredibly disappointing. Crack Tome and blow up the 3/3? Oh, sure. Yeah, I guess. I don't think killing the 3/3 was a problem. It was just stabilizing with, like, anything. Oh, this is Bristly Bill. Didn't even notice. Stocking the pantry. Okay. And then you do nothing. Sure? I'm not sure how doing nothing is the right thing to do. They played a land, so I guess they're not playing their commander. I don't think I'm playing the One Ring. Okay, that was a good draw. Let's see if they respect another counterspell. Don't even hesitate. Yep. Everyone just assumes you have a single counterspell, I guess. Because why not? Makes sense, right? Well, if I rolled that, wasn't I dead to the thing anyways, then? I thought I'd be dead. I guess I have to go back and look. But the way you're describing it, I suppose maybe I wasn't dead. Alright. So, you sack this or another artifact, pay 2 at the beginning of the next end set, create tokens, copy it. So this, like, chains itself is the idea. I just haven't really got to use that for any reason. I'd like another creature here. It'd be nice. Of course not. Just more perfection with Bristly Bill. Why not? I'm not going to play the One Ring quite yet. We both have a goofy card draw engine. Alright, I'll probably play the One Ring now. This is funny. This is really weird. I'm just looking for a sweeper. Again, we have protection for the turn, so I'm not, like, taking a bajillion. But I am running out of time. Although the Tezzeret plus, I mean, this is half the reason I can play the One Ring pretty easily. I can cast Tezzeret twice. This game would be completely over if I can deal with this. You definitely want to draw here. There's no reason not to do that. There you go. Okay. That's probably GG. Because they lose all the ammunition on that card. But maybe not. Actually, I shouldn't crack this because I have Brainstorm and stuff in my deck. Yeah, it's really, 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 really good right now. It's the entire reason my opponent's in the game still. Which is kind of insane. I named green on the Cold Steel Heart. I didn't even mean to. Whoops. My bad. Alright, I'm gonna crack this. I did not mean to do that. I was just looking at green cards, and I'm like, green. Alright, so Tezzeret is 8, and I can do it 3 times before it would die, right? They have the best card in their deck. Of course they do. Alright, 1 ring. Time to win the game. Yeah, the duplicator's really, really weird. Really weird. Okay. It's only indestructible on their turns. It's a little weird. Alright, so there's no card that does anything about this. So this is probably GG. Okay. I don't think I would have cast that on their end there. Okay. I think I'll just crack this now. I don't have the mana to do it again, but I have the 1 ring at like 25, so let's just get some cards going. Alright, so we want to cast Bite Down. Oh, I can't cast Bite Down. Dang it. I won't proliferate the 1 ring. Doesn't seem necessary. I can see my opponent's entire deck here. Right? Is that how that works? Disciple, ramp spells. What do we have to be concerned about? Wow, this deck is, like, super low to the ground. Super low curve. They do have Heroic Intervention. They do have Heroic Intervention, which no surprise, but... You've named your opponent's commanders plenty of times, too. Yeah. Yeah, it's funny. They did not play the Stalking the Pantry first. That was just a mistake. Now they can't draw a card, right? Should have just played this after? It was rather a large mistake, because now they don't have any cards. That was a huge mistake. Okay. I mean, I have perfect information. There's no reason not to do this. It just bounces off of the throne. Oh, my opponent thought they could Bite Down. That's why. No, you can't do that. No. Can't Bite Down the Emrakul. Doesn't really matter, but cannot do that. So now my opponent is just dead, right? Yeah, they're just dead. I swing for 14, I play this, and I steal infinite life. Okay. So, for a deck that's blue and black and could enjoy more counter magic, there is added value in having your opponent think you have a bunch of counter magic, but that doesn't mean you're leaving up mana and not spending it, while also not having counter magic, so... But those windows where you quote-unquote don't have much to do with a bunch of expensive stuff in hand, and you're just leaving up a bunch of mana that you didn't cast. Again, not an ideal situation. You get the added benefit of your opponent trying to respect... Oh, I gotta turn this stupid music off. Trying to respect counter magic that might not be there. With that being said, we still have, like, really good counter spells, but I'm just not drowning in them. I just have, like, the really super efficient ones. For Planeswalkers being discounted, I was not really impressed with our options. Jace the Mind Sculptor is a really good one. I think I only cast it once or twice. There was one game I cast it on an empty board. It's just an empty board. Finally cast Jace Brainstorm. Then my opponent just lightning bolts it. I'm like, it's kind of sad, but there's always the exception for this card. That's just a really good one. For the top end, I was never upset with the amount of expensive things I had to do, right? It does look top heavy, but again, your commander discounts things, and I have a ton of ways to cast ramp spells and just cast, excuse me, I have a ton of ways to cast them outside of my commander by just casting a bunch of ramp spells, and that felt really, really good. I don't think I ever played Rusko. I think there was a single game where I played Rusko. I don't think so. I don't even think I saw Rusko, which is really weird. I saw basically every other card except this one. I ended up running even more board wipes. Again, if you have Damnation, you probably should just throw that in here. You could just take out Crux of Fate, although I kind of would run both. I would not be upset with that. I'm not running Snowlands. You probably should if you want to play this just to be min-maxy sweaty, right? There's not many cards to reanimate, but it's never really wrong to just run them. I'm not going to say it again. I've said it 1,000 times about the stupid Snowlands. I did not play most of my games of Black Market Connections. This was a huge mistake, right? Turn 1 Dark Ritual of this, you win the game. It makes treasure tokens, which are extremely good with this. It should have just been in here, and I just whiffed. It just whiffed. I was too preoccupied with other ways of ramping in the form of artifacts, but this is a ramp spell in the form of artifacts, so it should have been in here. I liked all of the top-end things. It was not difficult to cast things. I never felt like when I was falling behind on board, I couldn't just top deck my way out of it with a very explosive sweeper or, Cyclonic Rift, River's Rebuke. There actually, you know what? There weren't really any extra turns spamming. You could run the extra turns, right? And they're all right. It's not that exciting to me to race to this -8. But if you do untap with the Tezzeret and you have an extra turn, you guarantee the -8. It's just, for the most part, it doesn't necessarily hit the most powerful things. It's really strong fast, but if I don't do it super fast, it's not like doing it on turn 10 is going to yield much result. But it is nice to, like, if I Dark Ritual this out and -8 it and get like 2 mana rocks, I'm absolutely happy with that, right? The Eldrazi package was good. Actually, you know what? The Metalwork Colossus wasn't that exciting. I don't know. It's basically it quite literally is a free 10/10 and can come back at the cost of other resources that I sometimes don't want to get rid of. That was something to take into consideration there. But for the most part, every time I did cast it, I guess I wasn't too upset with it. There was a game I didn't swing with it because I wanted to just sit back on defense, but that's just a 10/10 blocker, right? I mean, that's all right. I only spammed the duplicator once, and I wasn't super excited about that. It's like 4 mana, draw 1, or just... It's actually more than that, because you have to cast it up front, so it's like 7 mana, draw 1, and when it's in play and you're spamming it, it's 4 mana, and you can only do it once a turn. I don't really like this card. It does work, technically, works with Wayfarer's Bauble, but that's a sequence that is not leading to a winning position. Same with... that sounded like a chess term. My chess brain just stepped into... I don't know what I just said, but... Like, Mind Stone's another interesting one with this. It at least discounts this chain by 1 mana, and that's kind of cool, but all in all, wasn't really enthralled with this card. I just wasn't. So I'll just take that right out. But it's a cool card. But it's a mythic that you might not own because it only belongs in 2 decks. And in those 2 decks, I really don't like them. Once you craft this, you're going to play with my deck list? Well, good. For I am the penultimate Tezzeret gamer, as I craft it today. Baleful Strix. Sometimes I wish this was a mana rock. Even a 3 mana rock would have maybe been better. It is Parked Removal that replaces itself. It is an artifact. It does not get discounted by this, though. And I don't know. It's cool to play Baleful Strix. I just like the card. I remember there was a time where it was really good, and I think was Legacy, but we're just way beyond that. I don't think it's that good here, but it's alright. It could just be an instant speed removal spell, and you just accept that it doesn't draw a card, and that's kind of fine as well, but if you have the option to play this and a mana rock on 2, it's just like, it's worse than all of these, even though among all of these, it's the only rare. Well, I guess this is a rare too, but it's just not, it's not necessary. It could have been a counter spell, right? It could have been a whole litany of different things. For things that did not get discounted, that were expensive, I was not upset with any of them, right? Expropriate, River's Rebuke. Well, I shouldn't even consider this one, but casting this full retail is fine in a deck like this. Even if I had like half as many mana rocks, I still just like this card. You almost always win when you cast it. So It's hard to ever not play this in any deck that has blue. It's just 9 mana win the game. Almost always. It's sort of like the Sultai Ultimatum, where, well, that would actually just get this and then win. So, you know, but it's kind of like that. I will say, looking at the deck now, Rusko, even if I did have it, is not doing too much for me in terms of stealing life, but it makes a midnight clock, and that's just good enough, right? It's a second midnight clock. Midnight clock is just really, really good. I'm just a big fan of this card, and it's a mana rock on top of everything else it does for some reason. So, all in all, I really like this commander. I did not feel like I was finagling around too many card slots for options. I'd say it did get better as I played. So, like the start, you know, it just wasn't as good. It got refined as I played more games, saw what worked and what didn't, which, you know, it's just the way it goes, right? For the color distribution of the lands and stuff, it was kind of alright. It's very difficult to get mana screwed when you're running even like 5 mana rocks that actually tap for mana. I added Chromatic Lantern later, and yeah. I have never sacrificed this mana rock, like, ever. In fact, people have been blowing this up, and sometimes that's, in my opinion, not the right choice, but people seem to just blow it up because they're scared of you seeking. And I've never done it. I don't remember doing it if I ever have, and, well, I guess because of that, it's just something people are very threatened by, and people, I think there were a couple players, more than one, that got irrational. At least I think it was irrational, relative to what else they could have blown up, to blow this up with some sort of shatter, which was kind of funny. But I like the Eldrazi package, and every time I play against this, I don't actually ever see that. I'm sure there's a way to play this with half as many expensive things, more counter spells, and then more cheap artifacts, and then just race your opponent's life total down. But I like the intermediate. I like the surprise giant threats that some people do not anticipate, and you just smash them in the face and they lose. So, can recommend this commander. Really cool commander. I liked it. Definitely worth the Mythic Craft. I wouldn't be playing this if I didn't get the Mythic Wildcard today. So, let me know what you thought about it. If you have ideas to make it better, let me know. Like, comment, subscribe, and I'll see you guys next time. Thanks for watching.